Enemy approaching! This will hurt.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Where are they? This is taking forever! They didn't even say what this was for, just at the Aldori. We're looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet!
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the stolen lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble. Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to...
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
If I may please answer the question. We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide.
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power.
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord?
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why...
Of course we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and
What is that smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
And what reward would you seek beyond?
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also
Words!
Of course. There will also be an official...
Now you're talking.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or...
Thank you again, with all my heart.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson? How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. Damn, I should have led with that. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the out. And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? Deal. All right, I'm going to my room.
Follow my lead.
Mansion's under attack. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely...
We will be victorious! This should do it. A calculated risk. This will hurt. Let yourself open. Victory is certain! Let's try this way. This should do it. A calculated risk.
This will hurt. Let's try this way.
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew. Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that...
Lindsay was called forth.
Focus on the goal.
I wrote it like I saw it.
I am prepared.
Enlighten me.
I know what to do.
Adventures call to them.
My patience is running thin.
Time's not waiting.
Just letting the ink dry.
I always have a second
Ready
plan.
for anything.
I don't tolerate fools.
What troubles you? Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
This should do it.
Leave this one to me. You're stuck already. Time to get my hands dirty again.
Anything is possible.
I deserve better.
Focus on the goal.
go ahead.
For Gorum! It's the end for you rats!
Enemy approaching!
Out of my way!
Serves you right.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll blood for Gorum!
Barbarians.
I think that's a
What, stupid, sweaty? Time's wasting.
I am prepared. All according to plan. It is finished.
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
A calculated risk.
Leave this one to me.
You deserved it.
I didn't even break a sweat. Ugh. This will hurt. forces.
And just how did they all end up dead?
I'll answer but briefly.
What do you mean, undead?
As I said, further explanation. State your desire. How curious. You have my attention.
My patience is a running thin.
Time's not waiting. Follow my lead.
Enlighten me.
Share your will.
I don't tolerate fools.
Applause, please. I see something. Applause, please. Would you look at that? Anything else?
Unworthy.
Just die already!
In due time. I know the way.
They dare to attack me?
Let's try
Any
this.
last wishes? This is where I step in.
This should do it. A calculated risk.
It's not fun at all.
I am Kaesi, one of the many here who seek a better fate, answering the call of Lady Jamandi. But unlike the others, of course, I'm from Kadira. But tales of hot deserts and shady oases can wait until the fighting. Of course, I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall.
I'll go ahead.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet. I'm dying. I knew this expedition was too late. That's impossible. Oh, it seems I will live.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. Keston, House Gores, a fighter in the service of Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori. Right now, I'm in...
If I were a rich and influential lady like Jamandi...
Someone opened the gate, let in a group of assassins in the middle of the night. Now they've set the mansion on fire to cut off access to the hall. They don't want Lady Jamandi to get reinforcements. We cleared the path.
Considering Lady Jamandi's...
No, we'll manage. I've got...
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help.
You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should...
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead.
May Abadar keep...
follow my lead.
Leave this one to me. Now.
Serves you right.
This will hurt.
Your life ebbs low.
Let's try this one.
Time to get my hands dirty.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know...
yes, such a gambit would be typical of Iroveti and his henchmen. There's definitely a spy among us. But who?
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds.
How could you say that? We fought together.
My words might be rash.
I bet my life the spy's anyone but this woman. I saw how she dealt with those creeps with my own eyes.
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed her true colors.
An attack is no reason to break into rooms in someone else's...
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be
What about that trick she pulled? She knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, she dallied as long as she could, dropping...
You're talking about living people, not pawns on a game board.
It was perfect.
How could you say such a monster?
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to...
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet...
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior.
If my leader allows, I would join...
commanders, military
I like how our leader does things.
Efficient? I'd say heartless.
As for me, I know neither of these two. At least not well enough. And I have no...
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this woman. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we...
All right, we have two teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route. Tartuccio, your words are, what? While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in... And now, farewell.
Surviving a terrible night.
We will prevail!
Unworthy.
Tear them apart! They come down! Here I am. See?
Tired.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
Victory is certain! Let us strike as one! This will hurt! Wretched things! Despicable! Do not falter! Bring it! Ready for anything.
I am yours to command. Here.
By your will.
Well, I'm hungry.
No,
when we
Miss-
stop.
I know the way. To arms! Advance!
Tear them apart!
Let's try
Onward.
this way. Wretched things. Onward! Stay behind me!
I am your shield.
I'm listening. In due time.
Give the order.
Speak.
Hear me. Please hear me. Can you hear me? Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. Beauty is so tender. It can so easily aid salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call. Yes, it hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds. But while this fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was. I don't believe in